Artlings! Who wants to do difficult, monotonous, repetitive, tedious, repetitive exercises or studies when they could be having fun, like with snow globes? Let's find out in this episode of Carnival of the Animals as we look at the piano-playing pianists. I'm Melanie Gruby with Creative Magic, and around here we're all about all things art, that deep part of us that wants to sing out. So step into the Magic Circle Studios, home of the all-powerful muse, and now your home. And so today we are going to do the next episode in the Carnival of the Animals. We will look at the music and the painting for the piano-playing pianists. That's a really tricky word to say well. And first, we are going to look at the story that I made up. It is not connected to Camille Saint-Saëns' musical piece, but it is crafted to go along with the paintings that I made. So let's check it out. Now, if I'm just going to do a real quick catch-up, and because you know what, last week I looked at last week's video and went, that was boring, so no long catches ups now. So if you want to know what it is in detail, go back and look at the other videos. I know you probably have been following all along anyways, but here we go. So what are we doing? We are doing, okay, we have the artist. Her name is Artistica. Yeah, it's what I'm working with for now. And she asks, what is my vision? What is my voice? She thought she got it. She thought she had it, but she dropped it. Then she got smacked down. Oh my. What happens now? See how quick that was? Real quick. Okay. She decided she had to look at this problem, this distressing problem, with her analytical mind. And she decided that she needed technical training. You know, like we were talking about at the beginning? And she decided that she needed an education. So she enrolled in an online university for art and went through tedious and technical training to make her a tedious technical artist. She had to do long, long hours of this. And what was worse, excuse me, she had to get a day job to help support the family, to help pay those bills. And oh my, that day job, not the most interesting. So she often could be found doodling in the margins of her work. While she was at home, she got tired and very sick. Ooh. Oh, how am I going to do all this? And these videos for class, these boring, boring videos. How can you make art boring? How can you take all the fun out of it? The next day at her meeting in work, she gazes out the window board and sees there across the street an art museum just putting up the new banners for an art exhibition of their brand new featured artist, the winner of the contest that she lost. What's going to happen now? Well, you have to tune in next week. Sorry, I'm sure you'll be fine. So, now it's time to look at the illustration of our piano-playing pianists. And if you've ever taken piano lessons or even any musical instrument lessons, you've had to do some exercises for technique. You've had to do scales or etudes, and in piano everyone practically does Hanon exercises, and if you know them, you will recognize them when you hear the music when I play it, and you will hear scales when I play the music, and those start out the movement and then they kind of take off and take on a life of their own, and we'll get to see how our pianists have to do with it. The Pianists. Okay, Artlings, now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments below, have you ever had to study or practice exercises to build technique in art or music or any other pursuit? Was it fun? Tell me all about it. And, oh, let's not forget, I got a shout out. Shout out to Mr. Dave Chamberlain, who is a genius entrepreneur, inspired guitarist, and an enthusiastic supporter. Thank you, Mr. Chamberlain. And thank you, Artlings, for spending some time with me. We've got to keep meeting like this. And remember, don't be afraid to spill a little paint, or a little ink, or a few pixels. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, Vin, what did you think of those Hannon exercises?
Where is the snow globe? Where is the snow globe?
Right here.